Hey, what is up guys, my name is Harness. Today I'm gonna bring you guys a video on how Call of Duty is not dying. Over the past couple of years now, ever since Exosuits and Advanced Warfare, all this like double jumping, futuristic stuff came into Call of Duty, Call of Duty fans have been very picky. And it's ironic because all the Call of Duty fans have been complaining about Call of Duty over the years is they've been complaining it's the exact same thing. Then when they actually do make a big switch up to the game, people go and dislike it, and then they want the old style back. And if we actually end up going back to the old style, yes, people are going to be happy originally, but then people are just going to go back to complaining that Call of Duty is the exact same thing every year. And that's the thing with Call of Duty fans and the Call of Duty community, is it's messed up. This is one of the biggest gaming franchises in the world, and the thing is, the fan base and the community for this franchise is messed up in the way that it basically just hates on the game no matter what direction the game is going in. If they're going down the road that they want them to switch it up the game, they switch it up and people hate it. Then when they actually, if they do bring it back, I'm betting after say about a year or two, or even within the next couple of months of a new game coming out, boots to the ground, people are going to love it at the start. People are going to love it, and it's going to bring them back to that old COD nostalgic feel, and it's going to be great at the start. Then everything's just going to go downhill, and they're going to start complaining about Call of Duty being repetitive and the same thing every year. It's a first person shooter, and if you think about it, Battlefield and all these other first person shooter games do the exact same thing. Yes, they switch it up, they switch up the location, and that's what Call of Duty does as well. And I don't know why Call of Duty gets more hate than a lot of these other first person shooter games that, even though they do the exact same thing that Call of Duty does, they repeat the exact same thing that Call of Duty does every year, and what people complain about in the Call of Duty community. Like with Battlefield, it's a modern, like sort of modern shooter. Same with Call of Duty, that's the exact same Call of Duty was, and Call of Duty was progressively changing over the years, adding in new features, and every year we get to see something new. Now this is why Call of Duty is never going to die. It has a striving fan base that will never kill it, and they're constantly adding in new things to get the fan base hyped up and to add in something new to bring more people into the game, and it's really cool in my opinion. And that's one thing that I really want to show here, is the COD XP. With the whole introduction of this is adding something huge into Call of Duty and the fan base of Call of Duty. This is one of the biggest events if you're a Call of Duty fan, and I'm actually really excited to see what this is going to be like. I'm not going to go to it, but it's really cool the way that they're getting the game hyped up more. And if you really notice, you look in and notice, each year they add something new, they add something interesting new, even if it's small or something. Here with COD XP, they always are changing up Call of Duty, they're always adding in something new to try to change it, and yet the franchise still gets pissed off. Now that's the thing with Call of Duty franchise and the fan base overall, is that you can never please it. You can never please the community and the fan base, is because they're constantly going to be complaining no matter what you're going to do with the game. They're going to compare it to Battlefield. A new first person shooter game is going to come out. This is the new COD killer. Look at Titanfall. Everyone was saying when that game was first leaked, this is the new COD killer. And I actually wouldn't be surprised if people are going to say that for Titanfall 2 coming out now. But the thing is, Call of Duty will not die for a long time, and with this whole COD XP event, I think this is actually helping Call of Duty, not making it worse. And yes, even though a lot of people are hating on Infinite Warfare because it's all this futuristic crap, I think it's not as much of hate. People are like saying this game's gonna be crap judging a trailer. I'm sure some people are, but I'm sure most of the community is just jumping in because it's funny to see that they're making more of a joke now. This has literally become more of a joke than actually hating on the franchise itself. It's because they're constantly doing this, and they've done this for the past 3 years now, and they've basically planned this out. And I think they will go back to the old style of games eventually, but for now we're just gonna have to deal with this, and a lot of people are still getting pissed off about it, and it's just funny. It doesn't bother me in a way, it sort of makes me laugh, because it's stupid how much the fan base gets pissed off no matter what you do to try to please them, no matter what you answer to them. You can do anything, you can answer to this fan base, but they will never change their minds. They will never be 100%. Yes, one year they might be, then the next year a new COD comes out and they're just gonna say this is crap, this is the same as last year, and that's what they're going to do. You can never please the fan base overall. People are gonna get bored of the game, people are gonna want this and that more, and even when you do give them what they want, they'll be happy for a short amount of time, but it won't please them forever. But anyway guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like down below and subscribe to more Call of Duty Black Ops 2 content. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.